What is the job of a lighthouse? All it does is stand there and shine a light onto the vast ocean. But from the perspective of someone on the waters at night, where you can't tell where the sky ends and the water or land begins, the lighthouse's job seems much more impressive. It's the only thing to guide you home. Is there someone around you who is like your lighthouse? Someone who can show you where to go when you've lost your way, and someone who leads by example. These kinds of people give us strength just by being there next to us. If someone is popping onto your mind, that means they are the lighthouse keeper in your heart. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Wednesday, January 29th was Destiny by Infinite. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. Your lighthouse keeper is shining their light on you every day from the same place. I hope you don't seek them out only when you need them. Let me tell you how you can tune in to Hot Beat. We got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeon area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. I love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's random quiz will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea. And on part 2, Big Shot will be with us on Culture Code. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with 2 songs. Smoky Girl by M Black and 첫사랑 First Love by After School. Random quiz! Today's winner will receive an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea. Here's the question. Which of the following is not one of the materials used by the 3 little pigs when building their houses? Number 1, bricks. Number 2, straw. Number 3, ice. Okay, let me repeat that for you. Which of the following is not one of the materials used by the 3 little pigs when building their houses? Number 1, brick. Number 2, straw. Number 3, ice. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. While you're doing that, let's listen to one more song. Kiss Me by Hello Venus. Kiss Me by Hello Venus. I'm going to repeat the quiz one last time for those who are just joining us or haven't figured it out yet. Which of the following is not one of the materials used by the 3 little pigs when building their houses? Number 1, brick. Number 2, straw. Number 3, ice. Okay, here's a hint. A house made of this is called an igloo. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. We'll be choosing one lucky winner to win an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea. Let's listen to one more music, shall we? Ice Cream by Ju and Ituk. Ice Cream by Ju and Ituk. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set a total login, so if you haven't got it, you know what to do. Get it now! If you are joining us through a PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang cast. You can't play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. I'll be playing more music for you. Here is 헤어지던 날, The Day We Broke Up by Zea 5 and Love Virus by Scarf.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte la Hogar with Hot Beats.
Discover the meaning behind lyrics of more than words. 집 앞으로 갑자기 찾아오면 어떡해. 아니, 나 그냥 화장도 못했잖아. 오빠, what are you doing here? I was in such a hurry that I couldn't even put on makeup. 아, 괜찮아. 너 화장 안 한 게 더 이뻐. It's okay. You're more beautiful without makeup anyway. That was my boyfriend when we first started dating. Now he doesn't even notice when I put on makeup or change my hair. 야, 진짜 웃기지 않냐? 나 좋다고 쫓아날 땐 언제고 지금은 새로 머리를 하고 가도 모른다니까. I can't believe him. Before I used to follow me around all the time. Now he doesn't even notice when I get my hair cut. 너네 권태기구나. 그러게 맨날 그런 후줄근한 트레이닝복만 입고 다니면 어떤 남자가 좋아하냐? 섹시한 미니스커트에 하이힐도 좀 신어줘야지. Well, you've been dating for a while. You can't blame him for not looking at you when you're always in those sweats. Put on some mini skirts and some high heels. When I hear that from my friend, I become determined. 그래? 그까짓 거 미니스커트 나라고 뭘 입냐? 내가 꾸미기만 길거리 남자들 다 죽어. 가만 안 둬. What? So this is over a stupid miniskirt. So if I wanted to, I could get any guy on the street. You just watch. I'm going to make him regret neglecting me. The song we heard on tonight's More Than Words was 짧은 치마 miniskirt by AOA. This is a segment where we learn more about lyrics to K-pop songs and explain them for foreign listeners. They say that you don't feed a fish you've already caught, but if you stop feeding it, the fish will either run away to find food or starve to death. In a similar way, whether you're a guy or girl, I think it's important to remember that you need to keep making efforts if you want romance to last. Miniskirt has the lyrics that warn a boyfriend about what will happen if he doesn't start giving his girl more attention. This was a song from AOA, who originally debuted as a female band and tried out a bold, sexy concept with this single. Okay, now I'll be playing more music for you. 내 생각 날 거야. You'll Think of Me by Call Me, narration by Lee Si-young, and My Destiny by Lin. 내 생각 날 거야. You'll Think of Me by Call Me, narration by Lee Si-young, and My Destiny by Lin. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. Natharan from Malaysia. Hello, DJ Kevin. I'm so happy, but totally I'm exhausted now because I have spent whole afternoon shopping with my family to prepare for the upcoming Chinese New Year. Luckily, I am able to tune in now. Glad to have you on air. Me too, Natharan. Kinanthi from Indonesia. Hi, Kevin Oppa. I would like to request ER by DMTN. Thank you so much, Oppa. Songji Woo from Korea. It's been a long time since I've been written to you. I was so busy and tired I couldn't even tune in. I'm listening to the radio right now on the subway on my way home. And it's different from listening at home. I think this is better. 여대생 from Korea. My request is Zea's Never End. You and I both know how good it is. Yes, I do. Thanks for sharing, guys. Here is your request songs. ER by DMTN, requested by Kinanthi from Indonesia, and BBB, Big Baby Baby by Dalshabet. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half. Here is 2 songs for you. 살만 찌고 Only Gained Weight by 4Minute, and 몹쓸 노래, the virulent song by Rumblefish, featured by Kanto.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Lady by CM Blue. Let me tell you again how you can tune in to Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now we will listen to 딱 걸렸어, Busted by Electro Boys, featured by Sea Love, and You Make Me Feel Brand New by Bravo Gent, Sunny, Bumkey, Swings, Phantom, and Kanto. Before coming back with Big Shot on Culture Code.
Charts. This is a hot one. Check it out.
The world comes together through culture.
With me, Big Shot.
Culture Code.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like I said yesterday, this week only.
Only?
This week only.
Just this week?
Yeah, we're going to talk about food today on Wednesday. And yesterday we did a Spanish class. Why? Because tomorrow and Friday we're going to talk about the Lunar Year's Day and all that thing related to it. Now, let's go. Since we talk about food, today we're going to talk about the mandu.
Mandu, dumplings.
Yeah, mandu and some raviolis.
Yes,
in
ravioli. I
Italia.
love a ravioli.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you what mandu is. Mandu, like he said, is dumplings in Korean cuisine. Now, in Korean cuisine, mandu generally denotes a type of filled dumpling similar to the Mongolian bos and the Turkish manti, and some variation of similar to the Chinese jiaozi and the Japanese gyoza. Now, if the dumplings are grilled or fried, in Korea we call the 군만두.
군만두.
아우 벌써 배고파. When steamed, we call it 찐만두.
찐만두.
Yeah, when boiled, it's 물만두.
물만두.
Yeah. Now, mandu are believed to have been first brought to Korea by the Mongolians around the 14th century during the Goryeo dynasty. That's what it's believed. Now, we've been mandu in Korea. It's one of the most easiest and the fastest way to just fill your stomach to eat deliciously. Maybe you can say.
True.
And
That's
it's cheap
true.
too. Very cheap. Mandu is not really. I've never seen an expensive mandu. Mandu is always cheap and it's always handy. It's always there, right in the corner. Now, well, there's another belief that mandu came to Korea at much earlier periods from the Middle East through Silk Road.
Yes.
Now, that's part of the history. I'm just coming out, but actually, right now for us, it doesn't really matter what it really originated. For us, is it delicious or not, right?
Yeah.
Kevin
Right
and
now.
me. History is good too, but right now we have to eat it.
Yes.
Right? That's the point. So, but before we go to tell you about some of these Korean types of mandu, tell me, is there anything similar to mandu in Australia?
Basically, a lot of Chinese cuisines have the mandu.
Oh, so
dumplings.
they don't have the original Australian like mandu type looking.
Mostly from Italy, like ravioli type.
Okay.
Yeah, but most of Australians eat like Chinese dumplings from Chinese cuisine, or from the Japanese cuisine. They get a gyoza.
Oh, okay.
But I prefer to my friends who are Australians. I prefer more of Korean mandu because it has the sweetness sometimes, and there's a
판만두?
No, there's a
That's 찐빵.
찐빵 type as well, because it looks kind of similar to mandu, but if they want something sweet, I prefer a 찐빵, or if they want something salty, I prefer the mandu type.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it. Now, in Bolivia, well, it's not really a mandu, but it looks like a big mandu. It looks like it's called salteña.
Salteña.
I remember introducing this long time here in Culture Code last year. It's a type of a Bolivian baked empanada. Now, salteñas are really good. Like, it used to be one of my favorite when I was in Bolivia.
Okay.
I used to eat it a lot. It is a savory pastry filled with beef, pork, or chicken.
Yummy.
With some, spicy and sauces, and sometimes containing, peas and potatoes and other things inside. It's really good.
Yep.
Now, let's check with some Korean different types of mandu. The first one is omandu.
Omandu.
Yeah, omandu is a fish dumpling in Korean royal court cuisine. The variety of mandu is made with a strip of thinly sliced fish, like a thinly sliced fish wrapped around the minced beef, vegetables, and spices. Now, the it comes from the word 생선, you know, the fish, and mandu, of course, it means the dumplings. Now, then we have the 성류 mandu. You heard of it?
mandu. Wow.
Now, literally means pomegranate dumplings, but it's not a dumpling with 성류 in it. They call it 성류
Because of
mandu, the how it looks like.
How it looks like. So is that how small it is?
Yeah,
or-
it's small.
Small, okay.
And it looks like a little pocket. And that's why they call it the 성류 mandu. And they have the chicken and a beef type. And then we have the 생치 mandu.
생치 mandu.
Mandu stuffed with the pheasant meat. 꽝. 꽝. You know? 꽝.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's something
beef and
new.
tofu. Yeah, pheasant I think in English is gwang, right? In Korean, like, yeah. And it was eaten in the Korean royal court and in other so areas, you know. Then we have the gyuasang.
규화상.
All this mandu, you never heard of it, right?
No.
He's like, Kevin is like, what is that? Gyuasang mandu is a mandu stuffed with shredded cucumber and minced beef. So you have beef and cucumber shredded in a shape of a sea cucumber. That's a gyuasang.
Gyuasang.
And it's mainly eaten in summer.
Oh, I see.
Now, have you ever eaten all this before?
No.
None of that? No,
None of it.
No, I can see your face is like, yes, I have to go get some.
Yeah, I mean, this is the
신세계?
신세계, yeah, new world for me. 규화상.
성류만두 맛있어요. 성류만두 is delicious. It's small.
So is it color of red?
No. It's
It's just
a
the
mandu.
size of.
Yeah, it's a very small, and
Small.
that's why they call the 성류만두.
Okay.
I don't really want to imagine a mandu with 성류. That won't be good.
That won't be. Yeah.
Maybe a 찐빵 with 성류, maybe.
Maybe.
But mandu with 성류, no. It's just the way how they express the shape of it. Now, near my house, we have this one, the 왕만두.
왕만두. Oh,
Yeah,
this is the king size.
mandu.
Yes.
It's this big mandu stuffed with pork and vegetables. Very similar to the Chinese baozi,
바오지.
the king size mandu. Yeah. Now, in Korea nowadays, the most common ones in Korea, for what I know with the mandus, right, is the kimchi or gogi mandu.
Yeah.
That's like what everybody knows. Like, would you like to eat kimchi or gogi? You know, right? The beef. Now, I know you live around the Hongdae area, right? So you know where Hapjeong Station is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, near the Hapjeong Station, there is a very famous mandu place.
Yes. I know
Where
it
they
is,
sell
yes.
the kalbi mandu. They sell the rib mandu.
Yes.
It's so good. I
Yep.
recommend you guys to visit there. You know why? Because it's cheap. First, it's cheap.
It is,
Second,
yes.
it's delicious. And third, it's cheap. Fourth, it's delicious. You know what I'm saying? So like, and it's just around the corner when you get out of the Hapjeong Station. It's right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
It's
right
big. You will see this big thing saying, mandu.
Yep.
And also you can eat tteokbokki, sundae, ramen, and all that.
They got the main dishes as well.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're hungry, just pass through the place and just get there. And now, if you want to try something different, you can try the ones that I said: 어만두, 성류만두, 생치만두, gyuasang.
But
and
where
all
can
that.
you get those?
Oh, actually, if you go some restaurants, they have it.
Really?
If you go to most restaurant, yeah.
Oh, so
No.
like the mandu cuisines.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Like I know, like the places like the one that you know near the Hapjeong Station. That's more like a bunshik
yeah.
restaurant, so they might not have this different
fast
type.
food.
Yeah, but if you
Type,
go
yes.
to where they really specialize on mandu, you find very different types that you never heard of it.
Okay.
And it's really good though.
All right.
Okay, now when we come back, we're gonna talk a little bit about the raviolis.
Raviolis. My
and-
favorite.
And also,
Uh-huh.
raviolis similar looking with, other, how you can call it, mandus and raviolis
It's kind of
type
similar.
looking of other countries. We're going to
countries.
introduce that
Okay.
too.
All right.
You know, the similar looking types?
Yep.
We're going to introduce that too. So, what's our next song?
쌍방과실. He says, she says by 만두와 치기 featured by 박나래.
Funny. Let's go.
쌍방과실. He says, she says by 만두와 치기 featured by 박나래.
That's fun.
Yeah. 쌍방과실.
Yeah. Now, let me introduce you the raviolis.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, raviolis
Finally.
are a traditional type of Italian filled
Italiano.
pasta. Italiano. They're composed of a filling sealed between two layers of thin egg pasta dough.
Pasta.
Yeah, and are served either in broth or with a pasta sauce.
Oh, yummy.
Now, usually the traditional ones, they used to be made at home.
Yep.
You know, they have their own recipes and stuff, and they used to make the little. In Rome and Latium, the filling is used to be they not used to, but they make with ricotta, Spanish. You know, the nutmeg and the black pepper. Now, modern raviolis like now, yeah, they do the mass produced by a
Yeah.
machine, but like traditionally, like I said before, they used to make it home. Now, Have you heard of the toasted ravioli?
Toasted ravioli?
Yeah,
No,
like
that's
I really want to try that. I just
Okay.
found it in the internet and I found it very unique. Actually, toasted raviolis is an appetizer created and popularized at St. Louis in the States. Toasted raviolis can be found on the menus of of many St. Louis restaurants,
Wow.
including those of the Hill. Now, I think the place they call the Hill, I think is that Italian town, you can say,
town
in the
yeah,
States.
Yeah.
You know, in St. Louis, they have, you know, where they have, like in Incheon, we have the Chinatown.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's the States. In St. Louis, they have a place where they have the Italian neighborhood.
I see.
And there's, when if you go there, they say you can find these toasted raviolis.
Nice.
I really want to try. Now, also, I like Italiano girls. They're beautiful. Italiana!
Italiano.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can never, you know, we always talk about that.
Italiana.
That's me, big shot. Now, Kevin, I know you like Italian cuisines. So, do you know any good places to eat maybe Italian food or ravioli here in Korea, maybe?
Ooh.
That you've been to?
Because, far as I know, there are a lot and lots of Italian restaurants here in Korea.
True. But
yeah.
like the good raviolis, I don't
good
know. Maybe if
raviolis.
you know.
I never tried ravioli in Korea before.
Because me
so
too.
no.
That's why maybe I was thinking if you know.
Because when I was in high school, in a canteen, they used to sell ravioli. So like as soon as if it's the lunchtime, I just go there, line up for my ravioli, and just eat it.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's
because
up.
that's how much I love Italian.
You like Italian girls too?
Yeah.
Do you like it? I love it. Muchissimo.
Yeah.
Now, when you go for a date, now this is a different question. You know, I always come out with a certain questions.
Okay.
What type of food do you usually enjoy when you go for a date? Do you choose for a European, an Asian, or any dish? Like
Normally it depends on
the girl. No, but like let's say you first met that girl. You don't know nothing about this girl, but you want to give her a very good impression.
mostly French or Italian or Mexican.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what do you eat like
Wine and normal stuff like a spaghetti or steak.
Wine has to be always there.
Yeah,
Why?
Wine makes the I don't know.
You wanna get drunk? No, just kidding.
What about you? What
No, I don't know. Let's move on.
형.
Hey, I have to introduce all this.
Okay, alright.
I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
형. 그렇게 나오면 형.
Okay. Hey, it's okay. I got next week for the Spanish class
Oh
for
gosh,
you.
oh gosh. Okay.
You know, 잘 보여야
조용히
돼.
있게, 조용히 있을게요. I'll be quiet.
Let's move on, yo. Now, if in Italy, if they got the ravioli, they got another ravioli looking type. They got the thing called the agnolotti.
Agnolotti.
It's a kind of a ravioli type,
Yes.
typical of the Piedmont region of Italy, made with small pieces of flattened pasta dough, folded over with a roast beef meat. You know?
Yeah.
That's the point right there, with a roast beef meat and a vegetable stuffing. You know. Now, also other similar one is the tortellini.
Oh, I heard this.
You heard of the
yes, yeah.
tortellini, right? Tortellini are this ring-shaped pasta, right?
Yep.
Sometimes described as the navel-shaped. Hence, their alternative name of a belly button. Usually they call it. It's typically mixed with the meat, you know, the pork, you know, or cheese. That's the thing right there. I like it. Tortellini with cheese. Originally from the Italian region of Emilia, they say they're usually served in broth, either or beef, chicken, or both. You know. But now tortellini you can find it commonly anywhere, but it's really good. Now let's check some of the other stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, like if in Italy they got ravioli and Korea we got mandu. Let's see what they got in other.
Okay.
In Jewish cuisine, you know, in Jewish, there's a thing called the kreplach.
Kreplach.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce, but that's how it's in English. Kreplach. A pocket of meat. You know, it's like a pocket of meat or other filling with an egg pasta base covering. So it's similar, very similar with the ravioli, I think.
Okay.
But it is simmered into a chicken soup. You put it in a chicken soup, right? So in that method of preparation, it appears to be direct descendant of or inspiration of the original dish, which was simmered in broth, But some say it is originated in the Venetia. At about the same time ravioli was developed.
Okay.
So they say this Jewish cuisine was developed almost the same time that the ravioli was developed.
Okay.
Believe it or not, that on the research that I did, I don't know. Now in India,
In India.
there's a popular dish called Gujia?
Gujia.
Gujia, I don't know how to Gujia is another similar to ravioli.
Yes.
However, it is prepared sweet. See, it has dry fruits in it
Oh, okay.
with sugar and sweet spices.
So it's basically dessert?
You can say,
Maybe,
yeah,
yeah.
like they eat it
Dessert
sweet.
type?
Yeah,
I
I
see.
never tried
Okay.
it, so but let's say that's how they do it in India. The dish is popular food, very popular food prepared during festivals all over India. So
See.
I think, like you say, it can be kind of dessert or maybe candies because if it's filled with
Fruits
dry
and-
fruits and
yeah.
stuff, like But anyhow, also the Asian dish samosa. I don't know if you
Samosa.
heard of it. It's similar to ravioli because they got the potato meat, peas, and everything into the thing.
I see.
Now, one last Middle Eastern dish called shish barak.
Shish barak. Oh, I think I heard this.
It contains a
Somewhere,
pasta
yeah.
filled with minced
barak,
beef
yes.
meat and cooked in hot yogurt.
Mm.
Very unique.
Very
unique. I've never tried it, but I'm willing to. So if anybody knows any good dish, if anybody, I think if you go to Itaewon, you might taste
You
all
might.
of it because they have Middle Eastern restaurants,
Restaurants
right?
as well, yeah.
Maybe we should go check out the shish barak. But Kevin,
Yes.
have you tried or heard of any unique stuffings in mandu or ravioli types of food?
Cheese.
Cheese?
Yeah.
What else? It's too common.
But it's not. Imagine mandu
With cheese?
with cheese
Oh,
inside.
that'd be good. With cheese.
Imagine, yeah.
Oh.
See, normally, if it's
It's like the
basically- tortellini, yeah,
Yeah.
basically a minced meat with like spinach and what else? Those kind of stuff, right? But just imagine mandu with just cheese, cheddar cheese, like filled in the cheese.
That'd be kind of butterish, you can say. A little
Very
bit
buttery,
right?
But if you fry it, that'll be
that'd be
different. Because you know what? For my what do you call it? Recipe for Happy Together. Yeah, you know how they do unique food and
yeah,
stuff.
for the yashi.
Yeah, I was
the late night
thinking
food.
doing the dumpling with you put all the inside.
You take out all the inside.
And you put the cheddar cheese or mozzarella cheese inside and you fry it.
Oh.
That'll be.
See, did you have to see Kevin's mouth right now? He was about to droop his tongue.
Oh yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
yeah, that,
God.
Oh, there's another recipe that I saw in the internet to make a very quick cheese snack.
Yeah.
Was, the toast bread? You have a slice of a toast bread and you buy a cheddar cheese, you know, the squared ones.
Yeah.
You just put it in there and you roll it.
Oh, and
You roll it and you just fry it.
fry it.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And you have a bread inside with a yellow cheddar
cheese
and
and-
you just you eat like a cheese stick.
Oh.
It's like a 5-minute, well-prepared whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so quick. You just a slice, put the slice of cheese, roll it, and just fry it.
Nice.
Yeah, we should try that.
Try it. Yeah.
But not only 2 of us.
Friends.
Yeah, always.
Yes, always.
I never go there. You never call me when I've been there. But anyhow. yes, today was a great topic about mandu and ravioli types of food.
Yes.
Tomorrow is gachisol.
까치설.
You'll be like, oh, what is gachisol? I'll explain to you tomorrow. Yes.
Okay.
So now I have to go.
Okay, here is our last song for the culture code. Ho 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 bang, ho 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 bang
like
by
the name of this
Hisong
song.
and Kim Tae-woo. And I'll see you tomorrow, Hyung.
Ho 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 ho
ho. This is where we give the concert that you've always wanted to go. It's live music just for you. Midnight Concert. The songs you will hear today are 외기러기, Lonely Geese by Big Star and 기다려줘, Wait for Me by Park Sujin. It's all live, so let's hear them now. And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Pishi from Japan. Hi Kevin, how are you? Very good. My friend introduced me to a great song. I fell in love with it right away. It has a great harmony. My song request is Goodbye Summer by FX featured by D.O. It would be great to hear it on Heartbeat. Yes, of course. And here is your Pishi's request song, FX featured by D.O.'s Goodbye Summer.
That was a request song from Pishi from Japan, Goodbye Summer by FX, featured by Dio. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 3, Ice. The winner will be announced after the show on Hotbeat message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Our winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zell. Let's listen to some more music. Be My Love by Shane. You've just heard Be My Love by Shane and 천국의 문, Heaven's Door by Eric Nam. It's time to close out Hotbeat for Wednesday, January 29th. I'll be back tomorrow with special quiz show. So tune in to find out. Here's our last song. Nike, Age, Height by Two Song Place, 송은이 and 송승현. See you guys. 안녕.